Hello, it's been a while since I did a video, a couple days, but I've been enjoying my vacation, and, I have a little bit of work to do for intercession, but let me go ahead and read the holiness of the priests. And the Lord said to Moses, Speak to the priests, the sons of Aaron, and say to them, None shall defile himself for the dead among his people, except for his relatives who are nearest to him, his mother, his father, his son, his daughter, and his brother. Also his virgin sister who is near to him, who has had no husband, for her he may defile himself. Otherwise he shall not defile himself, being a chief man among his people, to profane himself. They shall not make any bald place on their heads, nor shall they shave the edges of their beards, nor make any cuttings in their flesh. They shall be holy to their God, and not profane the name of their God, for they offer the offerings of the Lord made by fire, and the bread of their God, therefore they shall be holy. They shall not take a wife who is a harlot, or a defiled woman, nor shall they take a woman divorced from her husband, for the priest is holy to his God. Therefore you shall consecrate him, for he offers the bread of your God. He shall be holy to you, for I, the Lord, who sanctify you, am holy. The daughter of any priest, if she profanes herself by playing the harlot, she profanes her father, and she shall be burned with fire. See, that's pretty harsh. But remember what Jesus said, too, in the New Testament. Do not be afraid of the one who can kill the body only. Be afraid of the one who put your soul in hell. So, he who is the high priest among his brethren, on whose head the anointing oil was poured, and who is consecrated to wear the garments, shall not uncover his head, nor tear his clothes. Nor shall he go near any dead body, nor defile himself for his father or his mother. Nor shall he go out of the sanctuary, nor profane the sanctuary of his God, for the consecration of the anointing oil of his God is upon him. I am the Lord. And he shall take a wife in her virginity. A widow or a divorced woman, or a defiled woman, or a harlot, these he shall not marry, but he shall take a virgin of his own people as wife. Nor shall he profane his posterity. I'm not sure what posterity is. I gotta look that up. Among his people, for I, the Lord, sanctify him. And the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, Speak to Aaron, saying, No man of your descendants in succeeding generations who has any defect may approach to offer the bread of his God. For any man who has a defect shall not approach a man blind or lame, who has a marred face, or any limb too long, a man who has broken foot or broken hand, or is hunchback or dwarf, or a man who has a defect in his eye, or eczema or scab, or is a eunuch. No man of the descendants of Aaron the priest who has a defect shall come near to offer the offerings made by fire to the Lord. He has a defect, he shall not come near to offer the bread of his God. He may eat the bread of his God, both the most holy and the holy, only he shall not go near, or veil, or approach the altar, because he has a defect, lest he profane my sanctuaries. For I, the Lord, sanctify them. And Moses told it to Aaron and his sons, and to all the children of Israel. Now, you might think, wow, that's mean. I actually did some research into this. One of the things that people would do is, if you're born maybe with a defect, something weird about you, okay, they would take you to the sanctuary, like, yeah, let's go offer sacrifices. Lock you up and hide you in there, kind of like the Hunchback of Notre Dame. Be like, you don't see this weird little dwarf person. You don't see. They're not here. They don't exist. But, me, I am 1 inch too tall to be a dwarf. If I was 1 inch smaller, I could legally be a midget. I looked it up. I googled it. If you're 4'10" or smaller, legally, you're a midget. So, I'm 1 inch too tall to have my own show. I could be the queen of Oklahoma, boo. Anyway, but, yeah, so that's that. So, You know, and I know we keep talking about fire and passing through fire and all this stuff, but, you know, and yeah, that is harsh, but remember what Jesus said in the New Testament. You know, I mean, he's like, people that you see on earth, the one that they think is the most BA person, like, ooh, don't mess with them, they ain't nothing. They ain't scary. God's the one that he can be scary if he wants to be scary. He's the one that created all this world. He created sharks. That's scary. So, you know, big ugly spiders. That's scary. They can pinch your bugs and pinch you. Scary. Okay? Bad hair days. Scary. Anyway. Bye, Facebookers, YouTubers. Merry Christmas.